Tom Kloza, global head of energy analysis at the Oil Price Information Service, now joins us. The price of a gallon of gas in the United States is now higher than minimum wage. Tom, you know that. U.S. refineries have driven their processing activity to its highest level since the start of the pandemic. So what's behind that, and why should your average American care about that?
Well, tremendous profits being made by refiners right now, but not because of anything collusive. It's just that, just like Bitcoin, you have bidders and more buyers and sellers. I really think we're going to see a little bit of a respite for the next 4 weeks. Memorial Day weekend is more of a dress-up rehearsal for the big show that starts in July and continues in August during hurricane season. But these are painful numbers. One thing I would point out, though, is, the federal minimum wage is well above where the average price of gasoline is. I think maybe in California, it's above federal minimum wage, or some places it is. But really, adjusted for inflation, these numbers are not as bad as they were in 2008.
Well, Tom, you tweeted earlier today that you believe U.S. exports will become, quote, will become a topic among politicians soon. Can you explain that sentiment?
Well, I think that the White House, unfortunately, Americans don't look to fix problems. They look to fix blame. And the blame is on the president. And that is where the buck stops. So I think they're looking at all sorts of levers. And one lever might be to impede exports, not to Europe, which desperately needs our molecules, but maybe to Latin America and some other places. It's complicated, but I think they're looking at that, and they're looking perhaps at relaxing some environmental rules that might bring another 300,000 barrels a day to market.
And Tom, as noted, this is a holiday weekend, Memorial Day holiday weekend. You mentioned that it's a bit of a dress rehearsal for the big show in July, but people still expected to hit the roads. Do you think that travel could be impacted by high fuel prices? And what exactly is your advice for Americans struggling with these costs?
Well, the advice would be to use less. And when you purchase a vehicle, think about the notion that we may have other encounters with prices this high. I think that gasoline demand is very, very lumpy. So we'll see a busy weekend, but we might not see demand higher than what we see this weekend until the end of June or July. So we get a little bit of respite. Unfortunately, with hurricane season in August, it could be an anything goes kind of market.
All right, Tom Kloza, thank you for your expertise, Tom.
Thanks a lot.